Yes, so let's start. I think this was the fantastic interview. जो मैंने सोचा काफी ग्रिलिंग हो गई. तो पहले हम आपसे स्टार्ट करते हैं शुभम. How was your experience? And first, I want to ask a question कि आपकी गाड़ी में एसी नहीं था या एक्चुअल एसी होने के बाद भी ऐसे स्वेटिंग हो रहा था?
नहीं मैम, एसी था वो, बस वैसे ही उन्होंने थोड़ा पूछा तो मुझे थोड़ा वैसा लगा।
हाँ, that's right. That's why I'm asking. Okay,
हाँ
good, good, good. Okay, so how was your experience, Shubham?
it was good actually. Like I feel that I need to read a little more about edtech, a lot more about edtechs.
Because you know, शुभम, आपसे देखो, बहुत लोग आपको ऐसा बोलेंगे कि एकेडमिक प्रिपेयर करो. एकेडमिक आपको प्रिपेयर करने की जरूरत नहीं है. यू ऑलरेडी हैव लाइक गुड अमाउंट ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस. आप ऑलरेडी प्रोफेसर हो, तो जो नॉर्मल क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, जो अच्छे लेवल के भी, अगर आप एक अच्छे प्रोफेसर हो तो एकेडमिक, मैंने ऑब्जर्व किया कि एकेडमिक अच्छा ही होगा, तो मैं वो क्वेश्चन क्यों पूछूं आपसे, राइट? क्योंकि आपके माइंड में ऐसा आ सकता है कि मुझसे एकेडमिकली क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछा गया. ठीक है. तो आपका रेज्यूमे में जो लिखा हुआ है ना, आपने एमएससी किया है, गेट क्वालिफाई किया है, और इन सब के अराउंड, लाइक मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आपका इंटरव्यू बहुत सही था, कि उसी के अराउंड आपका इंटरव्यू जाएगा. ठीक है. वाई MBA बेसिकली. सो विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द सौम्या फर्स्ट. यस सौम्या, प्लीज.
So Shivam, your interview is pretty good. Like you are confident enough to handle all these tough questions. So we tried to build up that stress interview वाला माहौल कि थोड़ा stress करके देखते हैं कि कैसे जाता है. But you did handle it pretty good. However, I would say that why in the question, एक बार you have to prepare a little more into detail about it. So what I think lagged in your answer was that you didn't give a specific example about where exactly you want to improve. So you said you want to go into marketing, but where exactly are you currently lacking in marketing? मतलब क्या तुम्हारे में कमी है अभी जो तुम MBA के बाद तुम्हें you'll get that. And marketing is one of the domain obviously, but try to get a more holistic approach when you're answering it. So as Maharshi read you about it, right? तुम्हें marketing पे ही बोला जाएगा कि तुम फिर वही कर दो. Why don't you just go forward with an certification for that? So if you can build a little more holistic answer about like how exactly an entire MBA degree would help you to build your own profile and where you exactly you're lacking. So if a specific example you can provide, or कि मतलब I have been doing this, but this is not something which I can gain from my experience over here. So and this is something which I'm lacking. To fulfill that, I have to do an MBA so that that gap can be fulfilled. You're getting an idea about what I'm talking about? Yes.
I'm actually writing, so in case if my video is not visible, whatever you're seeing, I'm writing.
Sure. Yeah, Maharshi, you want to go ahead with something?
Yes. Actually, that's one thing, the introduction part. Because if he is going to say marketing, edtech, then things are going to be asked from it. And secondly, if you are appearing from IIT Delhi interview, then right, it's not known for its marketing. So that's the first thing. And second is, you were repeating your answers. The question which Soumya asked and I asked were totally different, but the answer was totally same. She asked why you want to pursue MBA, and I asked what will you do after MBA. But usme you started giving up the entire story again. Byju's and right? So just prepare your answer in such a way, an introduction in such a way that people ask questions from it and you are prepared for that question. You make you control the conversation. होता है ऐसे. अभी लास्ट में भी मैंने पूछा क्रिकेट के बारे में, राइट? आई एम श्योर इफ यू हैव प्लेड इंटर IIT लेवल, you know everything about cricket. But जो मैंने पूछा था और what you answered was totally different. I was expecting that Virat Kohli didn't score many boundaries initially. He was taking singles. He was making the innings. पूरा innings analyze करने को बोला था मैंने. You were just MBA में गैस बोलते हैं हम. So IIT Delhi professors won't take it. So just बाकी your confidence was good. बीच में थोड़ा सा हम ग्रिल करने लगे तो थोड़ा you fumbled, but it's okay. They don't expect you to be perfect. But whatever you say with confidence, but it also has substance in it. That's it. और एक और चीज, when I asked about role models, you mentioned your parents. Never do that because you got emotional, right? And if interview उसके ऊपर आगे चला जाता तो मे बी रो भी देते इंटरव्यू के ड्यूरेशन में तुम. right? आँख में अलग चमक आ गई थी. You were displaying your yes, that is correct, and it would be there, but never talk about your personal things, right?
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I would have a different stance over here. You can obviously mention your parents, but yeah, again, just don't lose it to the emotions. Just say Harsh ne bola, but just handle it a little more professionally. One more thing. So your introduction it needs to be a little bit more concise and a little more a story-like story, because तुम्हारा introduction was a little haywire. I had to capture कि मतलब what exactly did after that, what exactly did after that, and when I stopped, so you had a break in between, and then you started. उसके बाद मैंने I joined in Byju's, and then I started doing this. So have a 1 minute introduction prepared, 3 minute introduction prepared, and a 5 minute introduction prepared. Okay, and like to how sorry.
Can you please repeat the last line? Introduction.
So 1 minute introduction, 3 minute introduction, and a 5 minute introduction. 3 introductions should be prepared with you, so that according to how the interview is going, you can just take forward with it. So you start with the 1 minute introduction, and then probably you see that your panelist chupchap baiti hai, is expecting you to say more. So go with the 3 minute introduction. Generally 3 minute पे stop हो जाता है, but a lot of times panelists do this कि मतलब they'll again wait कि भाई तुम जाओ, and that time your 5 minute introduction would help you, right?
Okay.
So have that, and make it a little more into a story like of thing. Ki how did you start and how did you go, and probably you can include a bit about why MBA into that particular introduction itself. यहाँ पे while I was during your journey of your life, you wanted to do MBA, and how it just went forward. So that उसी time they would get a bit of idea about who exactly are you, why are you here. So थोड़ा अच्छा impression पड़ेगा. The first impression would be a really good. That is how it starts.
Okay.
Yes, and one more thing, have a good example for your deadlines. I mean, that was so MBA is known for deadlines, and there's a very good possibility that might come up or may not come up, but just have a good examples for it. That was a very generic answer. I would say it was not something which was very deadline linked. So probably think of different examples you can come forward with it, if that is okay. So probably you're a professor, so probably doing exam times, or you have certain deadlines you need to meet, course completion ka karna hai, or something as such. You can probably bring that into perspective. It is not necessarily management ही link होना चाहिए, but somewhere where you have handled deadlines, but
Okay.
a little more concise about your examples.
Okay.
Yes.
And for any of your traits, may it be pressure handling, time management, honesty, whenever you are asked to give an example, you started with your education, right? You cracked jam, you gave other exams, right? You have good enough work experience, so give examples from your work ex only.
Give
Because
examples.
from your work experience, from your working background, because what happened is your answer was very long. आपने स्टार्ट किया कॉलेज से, फिर एमएससी का बोला आपने, फिर तो उधर तक अगर प्रोफेसर का हो गया तो he'll stop you. You won't get an opportunity to answer about your work ex, and that is something you can add management traits to, right? उसमें एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो कि टाइम मैनेजमेंट भी था, फिर प्रेशर भी था, फिर पीपल मैनेजमेंट हो गया, आई वाज अ लीडर, तो वर्क एक्स में एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो आप. So give examples, try to give examples only from work ex.
Okay.
And
And one
concise, कुछ concise. Situation, task, action, result. 2-3 लाइन में खत्म, right?
Basically precise answers. What they are asking, just a precise answer.
So yeah, make your answers into 3 to 4 lines, and then when you're trying to get to know a bit more, then you can expand. Because if you continue to go on that one particular answer, probably मेरे पास और भी questions होंगे पूछने के लिए, I wouldn't be able to go forward with that, right?
Yes.
And I will
Yes.
lose about when you're talking a lot, I lose direction कि exactly किया क्या इसने. So just give a short summary, and then if you want, you can just go forward with it. If this interview is silent, and you just sense what exactly is happening, and you can go forward accordingly. Yes.
And for introduction, try go through introduction. net पे मिल जाएगा आपको बहुत सारे लोगों के. Try जो मैम ने सौम्या मैम ने बोला कि 1 minute 3 minute वाला है, so try to write it down first of all, और फिर मिरर में प्रैक्टिस करो. दूसरा है कि introduction should be interesting, it should be enticing. The thing is, you have played cricket, right? So
Yes.
if you putting things chronologically, you don't need to mention your high school first of all. Right from if you have just your degree in bachelor's, if you have done something interesting there, then your MSc, then your work ex. After that, you can mention your hobbies. And playing at IIT level, you can because I know how big inter IIT is, so you can add on few more lines like what were your learnings, how was your experience, and something like that. Because if you are good at something, then you can drive your interview towards it. मेरा example देता हूँ. I have yet not played at inter IIT, but I used to play for my university. मेरा NMIMS और MDI दोनों इंटरव्यू क्रिकेट पे ही ड्राइव हुआ था. एंड माय NMIMS इंटरव्यू वाज जस्ट आफ्टर IPL ऑप्शन डे. तो मेरे को एनालाइज करने को बोला था. ईशान किशन वाज द हाईएस्ट परचेज. तो इज इट करेक्ट, इज इट नॉट करेक्ट, 12 मिनट का इंटरव्यू था, पूरा उसके ऊपर गया था. सो इट कैन ऑल्सो हैपन. सो यू जस्ट नीड टू ड्रॉप हिंट्स ड्यूरिंग योर इंट्रोडक्शन. वो पकड़ के ही तुम्हारा पूरा इंटरव्यू उसके ऊपर जाए, तो इट विल बी इन योर कंट्रोल. But make sure you have covered each and every point about your introduction. That's it.
Yes.
Okay, I think we covered all the points. So Subham, the conclusion is because you have a lots of experience. So आपका जो interview है ना, I'm expecting and I'm assuming कि आपके work ex related ही आपका रहेगा. जैसे मैंने पहले से बोला आपको, आपके आंसर भी उसी के अकॉर्डिंग थोड़े इंटेलेक्चुअल आंसर हो तो ज्यादा अच्छा है. बिकॉज आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग कि आप एक वो फ्रेशर स्टूडेंट वाले नहीं हो जहां से मैं आपसे एकेडमिक पे ज्यादा ड्राइव करूं. या आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग कि आपको थोड़ा मैनेजमेंट नॉलेज है, आपको अपने जहाँ पे आपने वर्क किया. जैसे एक पॉइंट बहुत अच्छा बोला था कि आप जब एग्जाम्पल दे रहे हो ना, तो आप उसको वर्क एक से रिलेटेड एग्जाम्पल हो ना. बिकॉज आपने अपने काफी सारा नॉलेज लिया हुआ है इस फील्ड में. एंड कुछ आंसर्स में जो मैं ऑब्जर्व कर रही थी, मतलब लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस भी मैं उसको बोल सकती हूँ. थोड़ा लाइक जैसे ये आपका जो एडटेक इंडस्ट्री है, हाउ मेनी एडटेक इंडस्ट्री आर प्रॉफिटेबल एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. I know you are working with the PW and that's why you are saying the profitability and all these things. Yes, definitely you can mention जो भी आपको पता है, बट इस पे थोड़ा सा और डिटेल में आपको थोड़ा नॉलेज होना चाहिए. एंड जो अगर मैं एक्सपेक्ट करती हूँ कि एडटेक इंडस्ट्री आजकल बहुत ज्यादा मतलब ऐसे एकदम इंक्लाइन फेज में होती है और एकदम से डिक्लाइन फेज में होती है. क्या रीजन है इसके पीछे, इसको थोड़ा सा ना ऑब्जर्व करना. क्योंकि आजकल जितनी भी एडटेक इंडस्ट्री है, जब वो स्टार्ट होती है तो काफी बूम रहता है, काफी नहीं. उसके बाद फिर अचानक से लाइक डिक्लाइन हो रहा है, फायरिंग हो रही है, टीचर्स को निकाला जा रहा है, स्टाफ को निकाला जा रहा है. तो इसको भी एक वो होता है ना केस स्टडी. तो जस्ट आप भले ही आपके इंटरव्यू में ना पूछा जाए, बट आई वांट टू सजेस्ट यू कि आप उस पर केस स्टडी जरूर करना. ठीक है,
Sure.
माइट भी वहां से एरिया में रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया जाए. क्योंकि मैं इस चीज को ऑब्जर्व कर रही हूँ ना, तो मुझे बहुत सारे लूप होल्स मिलते हैं एडटेक में. तो एक बीइंग अ प्रोफेसर, बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ द एडटेक इंडस्ट्री, आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग कि आपको थोड़ा सा इस चीज के बारे में पता होना चाहिए कि केस स्टडी क्या है एडटेक इंडस्ट्री का, है ना. व्हाट आर द लूप होल्स, क्यों वो डिक्लाइन हो रही है डे बाय डे. एंड आई थिंक ओवरऑल इट वाज गुड. आपका एक्सपीरियंस ऑब्वियसली अच्छा था. यू आर अ प्रोफेसर, तो आपको थोड़ा स्टेज फोबिया और ये सब तो नहीं है. अच्छा, आपका इंटरव्यू ऑफलाइन है कि ऑनलाइन रहेगा आपका इंटरव्यू सुबह?
ऑफलाइन मैम.
ऑफलाइन ना. सौम्या एंड मर्से, आप मुझे बताना, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि इनका हैंड का मूवमेंट बहुत ज्यादा था ऑनलाइन के पर्सपेक्टिव में भी, और ऑफलाइन में तो मतलब मुझे लगेगा कि ज्यादा ही रहेगा. बिकॉज एक प्रोफेसर है ना, एक टीचर है ना, तो टीचर वाला थोड़ा
इसलिए मैं बोला एक बार मिरर पे प्रैक्टिस करेंगे ना तो बेटर
हाँ
होगा, क्योंकि बॉडी लैंग्वेज वगैरह काफी चीजें ऑफलाइन में तो प्ले में आएगी.
एग्जैक्टली exactly. क्योंकि ऑनलाइन में हम बहुत सारी चीजें हाइड कर लेते हैं, नहीं मतलब सिर्फ इतना आराम से बैठे हैं अच्छे से पूरा. लेकिन ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन इंटरव्यू में थोड़ा बॉडी लैंग्वेज भी, बिकॉज यू आर अ सीनियर, तो हमें मतलब थोड़ा सा ज्यादा एक्सपेक्टेशंस रहेगी आपसे. ठीक है सौम्या, एनीथिंग एल्स यू वांट टू ऐड? एंड मार्सी, एनीथिंग एल्स यू वांट टू ऐड?
Just wanted to add, like, हमने feedback बता दी, but there was one very good thing about Shubham जो which I found during the interview, so I just wanted to add that. So when you mentioned about how physics and MBA are linked, you mentioned some quote by Albert Einstein as well, right? And you were trying to convince me about that. I really like that actually, and you can probably use that in your MBA interviews. That would be very interesting. कि physics और MBA का मतलब तुम क्यों combine करके कहाँ से learning physics से लेके तुम MBA में डालने चाह रहे हो? That was very interesting. So I think you can go with that, like bring that into, I feel it.
Yeah, I think